Hello and welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Sonic Robo Blast 2. Going to jump straight into Deep Sea Zone, which follows on from Techno Hill. It's a water level, but luckily for me, and for everyone really, it is a early water level, so it's not too difficult. Oh bugger, I did that in the first attempt where I died and sneezed. Basically what I did there was I snagged on the platform while I still had momentum, so as soon as I cleared it, all of my momentum went straight forward and I overshot, which is annoying, but it doesn't happen too often, but it happens there more than anywhere else that I've really seen. I also don't really know where the emerald tokens are, at least in this act. In Act 2, I remember where at least one of them are, so I'm going to be grabbing that. Actually, I lie, I think I remember where there's 2. I could be wrong. Well, basically we'll see, depending on how many I grab. I might have to wait until Castle Eggman 1 or 2 to grab all the emeralds. Or possibly later than that if I continue to suck at Special Stage 7. Which is entirely possible. Right. I'm just gonna go fast at this whole level a bit, because I'm not there's a water slide somewhere that I know has a token in it, but I'm not sure if it's in this act or the next one, unfortunately. No real reason for me to actually take that sprint, because where I need to go is down here. And just go through before the robots above shoot me to death. Which is the thing they do. Basically, the badniks that turn up in this zone, they hover around on the surface of the water, and all they do is fly up, get above you, and then just start dropping bombs until you are dead. It's quite unpleasant, to say the least. Just going to grab this lightning shield, although I know it's not going to last for very long. I got a free man and then immediately lost all my rings, so I guess the lightning shield played its part. Just gotta bide my time here a bit. Yeah, Deep Sea is the first zone where it gets fairly easy to just kill yourself, either by crushers or drowning or other things. It doesn't really have very many voids, but it has a couple. Right, let's see. Yeah, this is the last room, and I don't remember if there's a token here or not. If you're Knuckles, there's a secret exit to this room, which I'll point the camera at it when I can get a better look. Basically, down there at the top of the steps, you can see those slightly off-coloured rocks. If you crash into them with Knuckles, you'll break them, and then some water will flow out and turn you around. And then if you run in there against the water flow, you wind up underneath the goal. The way you do it as Sonic and Tails is you just follow the platforms up. Oh, bugger. You follow the platforms up and then don't crash into the crushers there by trying to gotta go fast like I did. Oh, let's scratch one life. Let me quickly redo this. Act 2 has at least one emerald token that I know the location of, so I'll get at least one shot at Special Stage 7. Yeah, I think... Yeah, there we go. If this collapses and lands where Knuckles would hit the goal. It doesn't really save much time, but it's pretty neat. Right then, Deep Sea 2. Right, if I remember rightly, there is a extra life. There. Yep, there we go. That's my free man back. Now then. There are a couple of places in this act where there should be special stage tokens, but for some reason in my version of the game they just aren't there, for utterly inexplicable reasons, because I'm using the most up-to-date one from the SRB2 website. Which is weird and raises many questions, but hopefully I won't need them all. Similarly, there's like a emerald token in Egg Rock 1 that mysteriously doesn't exist for me. I need to be quick or I'm probably going to drown like a tard. Right, here we go. I don't think there's one in this room. Ever. But let's go there and have a look. Oh, it's just speed sneakers. Gotta go fast. Right then. Is this the room with the bridge? Yeah, I'm told there's supposed to be an emerald token sort of around here on the right somewhere. But whenever I look, I can't find it, and it's magically invisible. And I'm fairly certain that I've had someone cross-check its location for me, and it's just not been where I've been looking. It just doesn't appear for me for some reason, which is annoying to say the least, but I'll have to deal with it. Well then, if I can just hug this wall in a sec, I can get myself free, man. I think. If this is the slide I'm thinking of, anyway. Looks like it. Yep, there we go. Just going to stockpile all those lives for Egg Rock Zone. Right then. I think there might be one down there. I could be wrong. I also saw a platform with a red spring on it for some reason. Oh, it just shoots you back up. Can't remember if there is one down there or not. Or if it's just rings. But it's kind of a pain for Sonic to land down there, so I'm not going to bother. I think I'm approaching the water slides now, which is... Yes, I am. Where there is an emerald token, but I have to do a slight detour to grab it. But it's not too bad, and I'm going to do that in a moment. Alright, here we go. Around here. Let's jump. And now I purposely have to jump off and go down here. Through this hole in the wall. Which is an obnoxiously long pipe. Which dumps me in another water slide, and now I just have to take the left paths as much as possible. This is a tricky one coming up. Ah, nearly. That means I have to, unfortunately I have to now go around and... Oh! Oh dear, what the hell has happened? Oh, what? I think I might have skipped some sort of like, Oh, I know what's happened. What I've done is I've missed... oh, there's a Chaos Emerald token. I found one. I just backtracked through the tunnel because went the wrong way. What I did there was I missed the booster, as it were, that was invisible. And I just went the wrong way and got that Emerald token. So this is literally going to be the best segment, and there's no way I can scrap this now. Alright, so now I just need to get back on my level and finish over these spikes, under these ones. And now... This room hasn't flooded because I didn't go to the other end of it, so I get some nice easy platforming. Knuckles actually can't just climb up to the goal here, he has to start up high and then latch onto the higher wall. It's not very difficult though. Tails obviously can just fly around because he cheats. Right then. If you're Knuckles here, you can break this wall, and then you do some shenanigans with a pair of gargoyle heads. Oh, I've just fell off the level, haven't I? You push some gargoyle heads to stop you being crushed in some weird platforms. Oh, I'm all the way back here! Oh, dearie me. At least I don't have to get the Chaos Emerald token again, although it was kind of funny buggering it up and then getting to it backwards. I'm not even going to bother exploring that side room this time. I'm just going to go the long path right down to the end. Although I don't know if that path is shorter or longer because I've never been that way. But whatever, we'll do this. It's a nice relaxing underwater path. Although I'm pretty sure all of these collapse after you stand on them. Gotta go fast, shoes are always welcome. Oh, bugger me. I'm going to drown now because I forgot to stop for oxygen first. Unless this is very nice to me. Nope, I missed it. Hopefully I didn't just drown and die twice. Nope. Really not doing very well here. This isn't even a difficult zone and I'm losing lives by the bucket load. But it's mostly due to me being an idiot, so... This time I'm actually going to stop for air. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. That's what I should have done before charging gung-ho into this room and forgetting. Basically, the safe way to do this room is to do it one at a time. but I'm going to do 2 in the next one because it's easy. And then I think I will also try and do 2 here and just skip straight to the end of the area. Yep, there we go. Right, now we are in the second load of water slides, which, if I remember rightly, there's supposed to be an emerald token in one of them, but it just wasn't there for me. I say in one, I mean in a room after it. So I gave up looking for it. Yeah, I go through this. Apparently, there's supposed to be one sort of in here, but no matter where I look for it, I couldn't find one. So I'll have a quick cursory examination. I'm sure that it's supposed to be in like here, but nope, to no avail for me. It doesn't spawn for whatever reason. Or over here. Lord only knows what's up with my copy of SRB2, because this is the end of the zone. Alright, one shot of Special Stage 7 then, and then time for the deep sea boss, which is kind of fun and interesting, but fairly simple. Alright then, let's do this. Didn't miss any at the start, so on that first jump, so off to a good... oh dear. Now I have to do an extra... oh bugger, I hit the wall and snagged. Well, it was off to a good start, and then I fucking jinxed it by saying that, so... I guess I have to try in Castle Eggman. Right then, this is the deep sea boss. I nearly knocked myself backwards into the missiles he shot at me then, which was intelligent, but... basically, he goes down, he comes up one of the pipes, shoots at you, and then retreats down it once you damage him. And that's pretty much it to the boss. If you fall in the water, he electrifies it, but it isn't a one-hit kill, and it's not a void under there either, which is nice. And he's appeared at one a ways away from me this time, so... I think he might have got away from me. Come on, Robotnik. Like the other bosses, he also has a berserk when he hits 6 hits. Just gotta wait for it. Oh dear. Yeah, well, this is his berserk. He just sort of fills the arena up with water, but doesn't really do anything else now. It's just a case of not drowning. Just gonna get a quick bubble. Now all he does instead of attacking is sit at the top of a pipe. But I don't think it's for very long. Nope. He also doesn't electrocute the water, but that, well, obviously he can't because the water covers the entire arena now. But he also sits at the top of the pipes for a much shorter time. So really, if he spawns on the other side of the room, you're a bit screwed. It's honestly easier just to wait for him to spawn at one you can reach. A bit cheap, but if it's broken, don't fix it. Or rather, do fix it. If it's not broken, that's what am I talking about? That's what I was going for. And the token is the other side. Token capsule. Wow. Took me 2 minutes. Alright, and that is Deep Sea Zone done. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that 7th emerald, but it doesn't really matter because I've got more opportunities. I will see you guys at another time in part 4, which is Castle Eggman Zone.